Hello, low waist people. Joanne of Kaduna reporting for duty. Okay, you might not be all low waist, but you're interested in being low waist. You're curious about what being low waist is. You're curious about low waist living in Nigeria, or you're just interested in seeing my fine face, Thank you for coming into this channel. Here we talk about environmental sustainability and travel when we have money to travel. We don't have money yet. So thank you very much for coming in, for strolling in and stopping by this video. And now that you're here, let's do some housekeeping. Please subscribe, please like this video, just like and continue watching because you're going to enjoy the video, and share please. We need to see progress in this channel. Progress. I'm happy for the growth that we've experienced in the last few months, but we need more growth, and only you and I can make that happen. So thank you very much as you go about doing that. Now into the business of today's video. It's been almost a year since I made a conscious decision or conscious effort to start living more sustainably, and that involved me trying to reduce my waste. So that means I am living low waste the best way that I can, in the best way that I can, according to my control, in the best way that I can. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing things that I have stopped doing or stopped buying since I decided to go low waste. Number one, I have stopped buying sanitary pads. Yes, if you're an OG on this channel, or if you follow me on Instagram. If you are not following me on Instagram, I don't know what's the issue, but the link is always in my description box down below, or see it on the screen. Just follow, So if you've been following me on Instagram, you're an OG here, you know that I have been using reusable pads for 6 months and counting, and that switch has been glorious. The fact that I do not have to bother about the trauma of normal sanitary pads, always and other Nigerian sanitary pads, you guys have been done me dirty, but thank God I have switched to the greener side. I have been using reusable sanitary pads, and normal sanitary pads constitute a lot of waste in the world. In the world, every day, billions of sanitary pads are being used and thrown away, and they cannot be recycled. So that means they are either thrown in landfills or they are burned, and they are made of 70 to 90% plastic. So they're still not very good for the environment, and a lot of women have to use them because we have no choice, because blood must flow every month and you have to use something for it. Even though now zero waste sanitary options are there and are here to rescue women from the clutches of the normal sanitary pads, but still sanitary pads constitute a lot of waste, and I'm glad that I'm glad that I am privileged and fortunate to be able to make this low waste switch. Number two, another thing that I do not buy again is sponges. So I don't buy the normal plastic loofah sponges from the market anymore. I don't even buy sponges anymore because my grandmother has a sponge farm, not a sponge farm, but she has a sponge plant. And even my aunt, where I live in Abuja presently, she also has it in the back of her house. She has it in her little garden. So that means if I want a sponge, I go there and get it. And these sponges these sponges come from the loofah plants. They are also from the cucumber family, so they kind of grow like cucumbers. When it is ripe, you plug it out, you remove the back, you soak it. The fruit is the sponge. You soak it, you remove the seeds, you soak it. So you remove the seeds, you soak it, and it's ready to use. And let me tell you, it will remove any dirty on your skin. If you use that sponge, your skin will just be fresh. Your skin will just be glowing. Looking for glow? Use that sponge. Okay, they say skincare is selling now, so let me also advertise sponge that gives glow. Okay, Asia, it is very natural, and I like it. I love it, and it is compostable. The first one I've used, I have put it in my compost bin, and I am waiting for the outcome of that compost bin. I'm waiting for the compost. I'm waiting for the outcome of that compost bin. It could be rubbish or it could be something. My first try, sha. But back to my sponges. So it is biodegradable, and it is very amazing how nature has given us a lot of things that we need that will not destroy the earth, but instead we run for other things that will help destroy the earth. Natural sponges and your plastic loofah sponges that will be around for years and years and years, even after you've died and your body has decayed. That plastic sponge is going to still be here on the earth. Wonderful. And something that I don't also do since I started being more low waste is I don't dispose of my waste. I am a work in progress and I'm trying to be perfectly low waste, but it's impossible for me to be perfectly low waste. So I am imperfectly low waste, and as such I'm still going to have a lot of things that are beyond my control that constitute waste around me and that I use. So I always have waste, and instead of just throwing away all my waste and they end up in one landfill, I try to sort my waste so that I could use the ones that are redeemable or are recyclable, and I give them to a recycling company. Before now, I usually collect my recyclables and then I give them to local waste pickers. But now I'm trying to do something that is a bit more formal and see how it goes and see if it's also sustainable for me. So I try to sort my waste so that I do not condemn everything to the landfill. I'll just keep on constituting more environmental and health nuisances. For us, especially in Nigeria, we have weak waste management systems. So me doing my own part to reduce the waste that's just going to go and just stay somewhere, I sort my waste instead. Something else that I don't do since I became low waste, or said becoming more low waste, let me put it like that, is I don't judge people by the waste that they have, especially people in low income regions or underdeserved communities, or just even Nigerians in general. A lot of Nigerians cannot afford a lot of the low waste alternatives that are out there. So as such, I do not judge people because, well, they do not have access to clean drinking water and they have to use pure water. Pure water comes in plastic packaging that you just throw away, and not a lot of people know that they can actually recycle it because not every recycling company collects that. So, and as such, it's still going to constitute waste and stuff like that. But one thing that I'm going to judge anybody is by indiscriminately throwing waste. Yes, I know you don't have a choice because you need clean drinking water and you can only get it through water in plastic packaging, fine and good. But why are you throwing it outside your window? Why are you throwing it on the street? Why are you throwing it in the drainages is where I have an issue with. But I try to be more understanding of people's plight and how everybody, it cannot be a one size fits all, especially in the sustainability movement. It can't be a one size fits all. We have to be accommodating of people's situations and things that would hinder them from having that perfect sustainable life. Something else that I stopped doing since I adopted a low waste lifestyle is I don't do mindless shopping anymore. Even before I even adopted low waste lifestyle, I try to be more mindful of my shopping because I don't have a lot of money. But even now that I'm even more conscious about sustainability, I try to be really, really, really mindful. I will ask myself 101 questions before I buy something. Do I need it? If I don't buy this thing now, will I die? Okay, if I will not die, then no problem. I can hold on from it. Is it going to improve my growth, or is it just going to be there somewhere just catching dust? Okay, it's not going to improve my growth. I could just do without it. So I ask myself 1,000,001 questions before I buy something. If it's not really, really beneficial to my growth as an individual, as a creative, for my work life, for my personal life, then I do not need it in my space and I can do without it. No matter how wonderful you try to sell that thing to me, if it doesn't fit into my grand scheme of things, I'm not just going to buy it, because I don't even have the plenty money to even buy it in the first place. So I cannot afford to be buying things I'm not going to be using anyhow. am a work in progress in sustainability world, in the low waste world, and every day I keep on trying to make active steps and decisions on how to live more sustainably. But I know that I cannot be perfect, but I am still working in my imperfection. Even as a human being, I am imperfect, but I am striving towards perfection. And that's also the thing with me and sustainability. A lot of things might hinder me being perfect, but I am always going to strive towards being almost perfect. And I am encouraging you to watching this video that you could also strive towards being almost perfect. If you watched this video up to now, thank you very much. You're doing very well, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will also want to read your thoughts and contributions in the comment section down below. Have you started living a more sustainable life? Do you have challenges? Are there things that you've actually stopped buying or stopped doing since you became more sustainable, or since you started being more low waste? Are there things that you have been doing? I would love to read about them in the comment section down below. And thank you for this very small community but growing community that we are building here. Thank you very much. I see all your comments. I love you guys. I see all your comments, your encouragement. Thank you very much. That is what keeps me coming back here every Sunday. Okay, I film it before Sunday, but that's what keeps me bringing the video every Sunday. Even the Sundays that I miss, I'm like, someone might want to watch this, and I'm glad that at least even if it's just one person or two people, I'm glad that this video is doing something out there. So until my very next video, remember that you can be the change that you want to see. John of Kaduna, signing out.